We're going to be baking banana bread today and doing a little Q&A. So I actually put some questions, I actually got you guys to ask me some questions on my Insta, so I've actually screen recorded them. So we're just going to pick a handful today whilst we're basically cooking our banana bread.
Yeah, while we're baking.
Yeah, whilst we're baking. We wanted to bake and then we were going to do a Q&A as well, and I thought, why don't we just do it as one video? It makes sense. So, do you want to pick the first question? Or do you
Can we not cook it baking first?
Yeah, but I thought we'll just bake as we answer the questions. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
So otherwise we're going to be baking and then answering the questions after. It'll just be a really long video.
We're not allowed music?
Yeah, we can have music.
Shall I mash the bananas up then?
Yeah, you mash the bananas. So we're basically, I just thought we'll bake as we answer and as we talk.
Alright, sweet.
Okay, sweet.
Sweet.
Okay, do you want to answer the first question?
No, all yours.
Okay, I'll go first. So we got a lot, like actually loads. So I'm basically just I've just screen recorded them. I'm just gonna pick like random ones. Okay. Let me have a little scroll through. Has your relationship improved since Love Island? Also, I love you guys. That's really cute. Has your relationship
we
improved?
worked together and...
Yeah, I feel like that's quite a good question though. But yeah, I would say so. I feel like in the villa, there's only so much you can physically do in there and like work on your relationship. Whereas on the outside, obviously you can meet family and go on dates and...
No, outside the villa, it's got a look better.
Yeah, I feel
there's only so much you can do in that place, you know?
Yeah, there's only so much you can actually do in the villa. It's kind of the same day every day. Whereas I feel like outside the villa, I mean, the world is literally our oyster. And you can actually see how you both are in real life and whether, like, do you just get on because you're in the villa and there's nobody else around and there's no other life distractions, or do you genuinely get on in real life? But yeah, I would say our relationship's definitely 100% better. Like, not that it wasn't in the villa, but obviously...
No, but it was so good, but it was only so much you can do in there.
Yeah, exactly that. So I feel like for everybody, all the couples, you would expect it to be stronger on the outside, really. Okay, you'll go and we'll swap.
You're going to carry on mushing?
I will mush.
Mush. Fave couples holiday destination?
Yeah, go on. We've only been to two
places, really,
I mean,
which is great.
Yeah,
like,
which
already,
is still
like
amazing.
mad,
Yeah.
I want to do something like tropical.
Yeah.
I don't know, like to be explored, to be continued.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I guess we haven't got that one place where it's like our place. You know?
I think they're saying fave couples holiday.
Or like dream.
Couples holiday destination. Oh, they're asking like where our favourite holiday destination would be. I think like Bahamas or somewhere, I don't know, we were saying like, somewhere
tropical.
Really tropical, quite far, somewhere we wouldn't usually go or somewhere we've both not travelled before.
Yeah, exactly. I'm with you on that.
Okay, next one.
What's funny?
They're just funny, these questions. They're just like really deep questions, which is cute, but someone said, do you even like him?
Great question, guys.
Yeah, that's such a great question.
I actually asked her that last night.
Do you like me? I don't know what question to even ask. They're all kind of similar. Like, how did you know when you had feelings for each other? When was the moment? What's your favourite thing about each other? The feelings one. I feel like I can't really remember, but I remember it being maybe like a week into Love Island that I was like, yeah.
It takes a while to develop feelings, you know?
A week isn't that long.
Well, I mean, like, it's not straight, like, feelings, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like Yeah, I feel like I knew that I cared and liked you after about a week. Even in there, I mean, a week's so quick on the outside, it definitely wouldn't have been a week because you see someone probably once in that week if you've gone on one date. Whereas in there, you're waking up, you're spending every second of every day together, and then you're spending the evening together, and then you potentially going to sleep together if you're in a couple. So I feel like, yeah, maybe about a week. I think I was like, yeah, I do like this guy.
Well, thanks. I think it was. I don't know. Like I knew I fancied you straight away. I'd say after a few days. How long was Vegas night? A week? About a week?
Yeah, I think it was about
Around
a week.
Vegas night, I was like, this girl's opinion and how she makes me feel when I'm angry or upset or happy.
You keep walking out of the camera, you know.
They can hear me. There's not someone else talking, is it?
Yeah, but it's probably a bit more. It's a bit better to stay in camera so they can see you speak.
Sorry. Yeah, that's just how I knew.
Yeah, I would say probably about
a week. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's when you start realising, like, this person, I care what they think, or I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I don't care at all because I've got it, you know.
Okay, next
140
question.
grams of butter. Who's the girl with the white jacket?
Okay. God, we're gonna go through loads of these. Because this is gonna take us ages to cook, I feel.
Do you think?
Wait, is it my go or your go? It's your go!
Alright. 140 grams of butter and sugar in there.
Okay, perfect.
Do I come this side? Is this the non-cooking side?
Just swapping about. So 140 grams of butter on its own?
Yeah. I'd use a spoon.
I know, but I've got this now.
No. Use a spoon first.
Sorry, Master Chef.
Sorry, Master Chef.
Oh.
In the bar, not on the top. In the bar, I said, yeah.
Oops. Right, I've got an issue. Oh, is it going down?
What?
It went from 77 to 43.
Don't move the bowl.
Okay, I don't
Too
know.
much. How many kids do you want?
I would love 2 kids. I've always wanted 2 kids.
It depends what kind of...
What kind of kids?
No, not kids, like what position we're in, where we are in life.
Say you was at like the point in life where you was ready to have kids and you'd boxed everything
No,
off.
I'm saying like kids is like, as well, like financially I want to be able to like give my kids the life like they will, like I want to give them and
yeah.
stuff. I don't know. I would say 2, like me and my sister is a nice thing. Like you've got the same with Will.
Yeah, I think 2 is a really
2's
nice
a good.
number.
2 to 4. 2 to 4.
4? My God. 4 is actually quite cute, but that's
It
a lot.
is,
That's a lot of
but-
babies to keep up with and to handle. And to
I know, but then if
push out.
if we have 4, most cars only have 5 seats, and I can go off on my own and relax, and you can drive a big family car.
Or I can go off on my own, relax, and you can drive
see,
the
a nice
family car.
mixture.
Why is this taking so long?
No,
It's only on 73. I
yeah,
put
let
loads,
me
put loads of butter in.
just let me do it.
Oh my God. Right. Okay, next question. Woo. Did you meet or know each other before you went in the villa? So this is actually
Yeah,
funny.
she used to slide in my DMs every week.
Never, ever, ever slid in anyone's DMs. Definitely not yours. But we did actually know each other very, very briefly. Like we'd actually been on like 2 or 3 nights out together and dinners, and it's actually quite mad to be honest. We'd literally been at dinner together, probably sat like opposite each other, like, but we just never on. Well, you need
Don't
to put it
touch
back
the
on
bottom.
zip.
No, I don't.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, but we actually just never ended up really speaking. Like, we always knew of each other, but we just never... I think I was in the headspace of just like having fun and not really being bothered about guys, and I think you was in the same headspace.
Yeah, I was definitely not bothered about guys, trust me. No, but like, I think like in the scene we met, it wasn't particularly like sit down and talk.
Yeah.
Really? Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I always thought he was good looking, but I just actually think that you could meet someone and be at a different point in your life and not look at them how you were maybe gonna look at them when you're in the right place in your life to see. Does that make sense? Like, I never looked at Luca in a way that I thought like, oh yeah, like he would be someone I would end up with, because I just wasn't in that headspace to even like want to look at anybody like that. So then it's weird how then like your paths, when you realign, when you're in a different headspace, you see people differently and you want to see them for who they actually are. Does that make sense? Yeah. Was you even listening to me?
I was. I'm just trying to get sugar out my speaker.
Oh shit.
Sugar granules blaring.
Should I mix this?
We've got to put some more things in.
Okay.
The flour.
Okay, I'll do that. You can answer a question.
Wait, I'm just getting 140. Yeah.
Sorry. It's okay. Don't be sorry. I want a juicy one.
Ever come to Australia?
You always look at me to answer. You answer.
I would love to go to Australia. I've been before for a month. Beautiful place, and I'd love to go there. And I know it's Grace's kind of dream to get over to Australia. Yeah, I'd like to do that probably end of this year.
So when I was speaking to, who was I speaking to? Oh yeah, the girls from White Fox, who are obviously Australian. Yeah. I was saying, because I am dying to go to Australia, like absolutely dying to go over there. I have been for years, to be fair. And 140 is this.
Yeah.
And I was saying, is September a good time? Because I've heard that's a really good time. And she was like, honestly, go in January. She was like, that is the best time to go.
January?
Yeah, she was like, it's the hottest. Everyone's so happy. It's just after Christmas and New Year, which I was like, that's so crazy, because in the UK, that's probably the worst month of the year. But she was like, no, go in January. That's honestly the best time. And I was thinking, perfect, because right after Christmas and New Year.
Yeah, it's that
like, yeah.
There's nothing going on.
I like, if we could go in Jan.
Perfect. I think you can mix now. Let me just check. Put your baking powder in.
Where's that?
1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon.
Okay, next question. What's your... Oh, this is a good question. What was the biggest adjustment in your relationship from the villa to the outside? I say it's a good question, but I don't actually know. Oh, yeah.
Like just, or like, I don't know, not like the way...
Yeah, but to our relationship. I guess
to
it's
our
to our relationship.
What do you mean?
So, like, what's the biggest adjustment to our relationship between me and you from the villa to now? But probably is still travelling. Obviously, I live up north and Luca is down south. But to be honest, we've not really found it that difficult.
No, I think because at the minute we've been so busy, we've always kind of been around a teaspoon. That's the tablespoon.
Okay, but they're here and thereabouts.
Ooh.
About that?
I'd go a bit more.
That?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Then some vanilla extract.
We don't need this now, do we?
No.
Yeah, I do think the travelling though.
You don't need to mix it in yet.
Oh, okay. I think the travelling in general, we're here, there and everywhere all the time. But I feel like it makes us appreciate each other more. After going on about how you wanted the pods for so long.
The pods are nice. We can put some in if you want.
I don't want it to be too strong vanilla, I just want it to be nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say probably the travelling. But in all fairness, even when I go back up north, I've probably been back up in Manchester for like 4 days max. So it's not like a crazy amount of time to not be together. And I actually think
To be honest, when you went to Texas and stuff, it just made us realise how much we really miss each other.
Yeah, it actually.
Yeah. Don't mix it.
Don't mix it.
No.
I actually think it does wonders for a relationship. It either makes you realise that you want to prioritise this person, or it makes you realise that they're not right for you. And I feel like us moving in together and being together all the time now actually wouldn't be that healthy. I actually love the fact that when
we miss each other a lot.
We miss each other a lot, like so much, and I can't wait to see him and whatever. So I feel like it actually makes us closer. So to be honest, it's not been a bad thing. I really haven't felt stressed about the fact that.
Watch out! I'm gonna help you out. We'll put some egg in to soften it up.
Okay, go on then. I'm excited. This is going pretty good.
We haven't done it.
Yeah, but it looks sly.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
There you go, 2 eggs.
Next question. Was that your question or mine?
I think you picked that.
Okay, you can do the next one. Sir.
Right, next question. Where's the tea towel?
Let's get your roll in.
What nicknames do you have for each other? Do you want me to get involved in that?
No. Yeah, this is your question, so you can answer.
We have the same nickname.
Yeah, we do.
You don't want everyone to know.
You asked the question.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Skip.
Skip. Your favourite thing about each other? My favourite thing about Grace, not external. Like what your personality traits, like stuff like that. I'm gonna say, yeah. I would say how ambitious she is and like business driven, and how like she actually have like I like have a lot of meetings and calls that she can hear and listen into, and she actually gives me so much advice that I actually take on board and not just kind of like yeah whatever. So
that's
yeah,
really cute.
I'd say that. And
oh, there's more.
no, I think that's enough. Yeah, let me get in there.
Look how good that looks.
You're doing really well.
I hope that they can see, but this is how far on we're getting, and it looks great. I would say I actually answered this in my Q&A. Did you see what I said about you?
Yeah, I think I did.
I said that he always has my back. That is one thing that I love about Luca. But I would say
I'm on job.
I would say just how loyal you are, and not even in a sense of like he's loyal to me with like other girls or whatever, but he's just a very loyal person, and just in like every way, shape or form. And I feel like I could fall on him for anything and he would just be there. And I like that. I like people that are reliable and that are loyal, because I feel like they're attributes that are quite hard to find these days. So I would say that.
Yeah. And
everything else, but you know, that's just one thing. Okay, stop time. You can have a go. I know you're dying too. God, I'm a bit out of breath from doing that.
I reckon because our bananas are quite big, don't put them all in.
Okay.
Put quite a lot in though.
Okay, I'm gonna go with where would your dream wedding be?
Well, slow down.
Okay.
Dream wedding now, I think abroad.
Yeah, abroad.
If we can get everyone there and stuff like that.
What's your favourite food place? My favourite food is Asian food. I love anything like.
We've
like
got to
Japanese,
say Japanese.
Yeah, Japanese food.
Is it Pan-Asian? Is that what it's called?
I think so, yeah. I think so, yeah. But Japanese food is my favourite food, and you love that food as well, so that really works.
She copied me, basically.
No, I definitely didn't copy you. Story time for him asking you to be his girlfriend. This is actually on my vlog for Abu Dhabi. I will link the link so you can go and watch that. It's actually really cute, but the whole thing, I vlogged the whole thing, so it's actually on the Abu Dhabi vlog. How do you, oh wait, I'm doing the questions, go on, it's you now.
We haven't really asked any.
I've asked the whole
Answered any
lot.
there. Not answered any, sorry.
How do you handle the public's perception of your relationship now that you're out of the villa?
I don't know, what is the perception?
Do you know what? I feel like the public have been so amazing and so supportive to our relationship, which is honestly so nice, because I feel like as much as you know how your relationship is and how you know it feels, obviously the public's opinion is just always their opinion and whatever they think, but I feel like everyone sees and feels exactly what we do. So it's actually really, I think it's been really positive. It's been really good. I feel like that's one of the things that you never really know what people are thinking when you're in the villa, but once we've come out, honestly, everyone has been so supportive. So yeah, what do you think, Luca?
To be honest, I love the support, and it's so nice to get as much support as we do and see it, and it means so much, and obviously you can't get back to everyone, and I wish I'm awful on my phone and don't reply to my nearest and dearest sometimes, but
we actually see a lot of things.
We see a lot.
It doesn't go unnoticed. Like, we actually really appreciate it.
I think we're meant to preheat the oven.
Oh yeah, preheat the oven.
I'd say middle shelf.
Do you reckon we should try a bit of this?
I'm alright, you can.
It just tastes like bananas. So do you think there's enough chocolate chips in there? I think we should put more in.
The milk you'll taste more, and I'd put some of these.
Okay. By the way, did you see how good my stirring went when I had it all like lined? Like none of it was on the side. Did you see that?
Yeah. Very clean.
Okay, we'll do 2 more questions each because it's pretty much done now, so we can put it in the oven.
A few more. That's not a lot.
Oh, that's not a lot?
No.
Okay, we'll keep going then.
I'm just going to look, but
It's just because they're all quite similar, which is fine, but obviously there looks like there's loads, but they're all
Does it taste banana, or do you need more banana in there?
No, that's very banana-y.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just a lot about like how is it being having a relationship in the public eye, but like we just said, I feel like we kind of just answered that.
Yeah, but like what's most important, and I think we're really good at, is there's like articles that ever come out or whatever, but we trust each other that much, and whatever source has said something or whatever we've not had that, but do you know what I'm saying? Like, we're so strong in our thing that we just know exactly what's going on in each other's lives. Probably, I'd say all the time.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, fingers crossed that I hope that it's not yet to come, but we've not had any like bad publicity from anything or any rumours that have come out. Obviously, like, except the obvious, but about me and Luca, like, we've not had any rumours that have come into like articles or gone on TikTok or anything like that. Exactly. Like, we communicate really well, so like if we're not together, we both know what we're doing in the day and whatever, and it's just like just basic things that you do in a relationship. So I feel like it being in the public eye, it's actually not as hard as maybe you think. So no, this camera dies.
Why are you on tiptoes? That's ridiculous.
This camera dies really quickly. I had 3 bars and we've been filming for what, maybe like 20 minutes?
If that, yeah.
And for some reason it just likes to die really quickly. So as we were speaking then it just...
See you later everyone, thanks for watching. We're just going to pour this into the tin and put it in the oven. We'll get a few clips on Grace's phone because that's got no battery.
Yeah. Mwah. Love you guys.
See you later.
Creation looks so good, by the way, guys. Wow. More chocolate chips. Oh my god, it's going to be like super gooey and chocolatey. Yum.
Do you want some dark ones?
No, I think chocolate. Wow. This is the finished result and it smells so good. We're just going to double check that it's definitely cooked.
I don't think it's cooked. Personally, no, it needs longer.
Oh no!
I told you.
This is the final product, guys, and I actually cannot wait to try it. I really hope we've not burnt it, but I'm sure we'll find out in about 2 minutes' time. Smells really nice. Like there?
Yeah, nice. Yeah, just pour this bit.
I don't know if it's going to be a... Oh, it does look good. What do you think? You think it looks nice?
Yeah.
Or not?
Yeah, it does.